It ain't luck. I tell people that all the time. It's not luck. Yo, I watch you and I got over this. This helped me. Da da da. And I stopped caring about those people and started worrying about the numbers, the numbers, the numbers, the numbers, the numbers. When I first started, it was like, yeah, if I made one person smile, I changed a person, a human, physical being's day. It's like we don't care about each other no more. Like it's all about the algorithm that you want to impress. To make a person from sad to happy, that's powerful. That's because I know what it feels like to be sad. Yo, I feel like I haven't done that for the past 2 years. And Malaya's very open. Yo, but look at what we did. I'm like, but I didn't try to do that. Grateful that happened because lucky, that's luck to me. Because I didn't put my all in. Maybe that's just in my head, right?
Welcome to Pushing Wealth, guys. I'm here with Chicklet, a star and phenomenon of the social media for a couple of years now, and we're gonna talk about his life story.
Yup.
But this is gonna be a little funny though, because we usually do a couple of serious content, but this is gonna be one of our funnier content, because my brother here is a character, right?
Nah.
Nah?
You know what's crazy? I did be mad serious lately, right? On all these, on pods that I've been guest stuff, and even on my pod. And I'm like, where's the funny me at? I've been super serious lately, so you might get a real serious one today.
All right, let's see about that, brother. So tell me, outside of the character of social media, who are you?
By the way, it's been more than a couple years, though.
It's like a decade now.
Almost.
I just don't want to make you look old, bro.
I'm old. We getting there, bro. We getting there. Today, when I was driving, right? I said this the other day, too. I used to be nervous of, like, high school kids and stuff. They gonna know who I am. Today, I see a bunch of them, and I almost got nervous. I'm like, they don't know who I am no more. I don't appeal to the kids no more.
You're not a TikTok crowd.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. But who am I outside of the content? I would say it's kind of you get what you see, but a little less crybaby-ish.
They calling you sassy on the internet now, too.
Oh, yeah, I get that, especially for the way, that's the way a man's supposed to sit, and this is the way supposedly a woman's supposed to sit.
And you just doing you.
That hurts my bones.
But hey, doing you has worked so far, right?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but sassy, I'm cool with sassy. I've always been sassy, I guess, if that's like, my mom actually has a picture of me of like in a wig and like fake breasts as a like 6-year-old.
So before Bad Bunny was doing it, you was doing it?
That's who I was. But I ain't doing that no more though.
So tell me how this story starts. Like, like were you always into creating content, or you were like just by stroke of luck you got into this?
Nah, it ain't luck. It ain't luck. I tell people that all the time. It's not luck. My mom actually always wanted me to be like a comedian, stand-up comedian. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. So that means I've always been funny. And I had said recently, I was funny. I feel like one part was because my ears were super huge. They're not that big no more.
So they was calling you in school, calling you Dumbo?
Oh, Dumbo, satellite, stuff like that. I remember this one dude said the worst one though. He was like, do you get cable with them satellite dishes? And my response was like, cable and satellite is two different things. It's not the same thing.
It's not.
It's not. So you're dumb. It didn't work though. They laughed at his joke and not mine. So it was kind of like being funny was like a defense. Like, yo, I gotta do this. Like
especially growing up in New York.
Yeah, defense, attention. When you want attention, you gotta do something. My kind of comedy before used to be like, I gotta hurt myself. I gotta fall, trip over something, do something like that to get a crowd reaction. And then what happened with the content was my friends made music. And, I seen there was a couple people doing content at the time when I first. That's how long ago this was. This is over 10 years ago. Damn. You're right. You made me seem old.
I tried not to, bro.
It's over 10 years ago that I've been shooting for. Probably, if not this year, probably made 10 years. I got to go down my page. That's crazy. I didn't even celebrate 10 years of shooting. But before Millennium, I was already doing content. My boys, they made music. I wanted to contribute. I put out a message saying in 2012, I got to find it, because I found it recently, saying I'm gonna get a lot of followers, and I'm going to help my friends get the...
And that's what you're doing now.
Yeah, I'm not helping my friends though. But they don't make. Most of them don't even make music no more. Like it was just a thing, and it's just weird that for me, that didn't have I guess this dream or goal. It happened, and for people that like have these goals, they give up on them. Mine was okay. I seen Shiggy actually creating content, and then I was like, if he's doing this. And not like if he's doing this because he wasn't funny. He didn't care. He was in chanclas in a basement, like just being himself. And I was like, nah, that's fire. I want to do this. So I started creating like, I guess you could say I was making up stories, like fake
like
stories.
skits and.
Yeah, but I was just talking. I wasn't like doing stuff. I was just. And then when Melanie came, into my life, that's when I started like, yo, let's do, I guess, more skits kind of than what I was actually doing. And that's how we started.
Before we get into that, in where we from, we're from New York. Mm-hmm. Everyone wants to be tough. Everybody wants to live a certain persona. And, at one point, being funny or doing what you guys were doing or still doing, now people look at it like, oh, shit, I could make money. Back then, they was probably saying that shit is corny.
Yeah.
How did you like, overcome that? Like, yo, people, I know you were saying, oh, Shiggy's in the chanclas and he don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going to care. But that's what I'm saying, like, you probably were facing that around the neighborhood at first. Now they probably praising you, but at first I'm pretty sure they was like, yo, this corny dude. Because New York, everything corny.
Facts, but damn, I'm trying to remember. Because when I was doing it, like just dolly, I didn't get, there was just me talking and I didn't have enough, I guess, people watching to have hate, at least on the internet. And then when I started noticing it around, like people started coming up to me. The one thing that New Yorkers, I would say, nobody followed me. Like not everybody, but a lot of people, I started getting like some kind of attention and be like, oh, Chicklet, what's up? Follow me. I'm like, you follow me? They're like, no. I'm like, so I'm not following you. Like if you wasn't following me before you even came up to me, like that's crazy that you feel more comfortable coming up to me in person and saying, yo, I fuck with you than social media just giving that. That's wild.
And supporting you for real, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that time, so I kind of, if you go through my videos though, you see I'm in the house a lot. So I kind of wasn't outside enough to even hear that I was corny. The corny shit that I was doing was Melanie was bullying me. That's the backlash I got. That, oh, you're a man, you're supposed to stand up for yourself. Women not supposed to do da-da-da-da. And I'm like, damn, everybody I know, they girl is the boss. None of y'all talking like...
Especially in Hispanic culture.
None of y'all talking like that in front of y'all girls and shit like that. Like, yo, I'm this macho. I don't know where that comes from because I feel like all of us, like a lot of us would be like, yeah, I shorty run shit. But not in a, like the way I guess Melanie's kind of, you can't do this. Not in that way, I guess. I don't know.
But is it really the case or you guys like going a little extra mile for the content?
Nah, we definitely go extra. I mean, when we first started, a lot of it was based off true scenarios. Like, even me just saying, you just met me today. Yeah. I say wild shit that just, so I would do that around Melanie, and she'd be like, what you just said? I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck this girl or whatever. And she'd be like, and I see her reaction, I'm like, I'm gonna film this. Yeah. Can you do that again? And that's kind of how it started. Like, I'll test it to see if she reacts, and I'm like, okay, we got it.
And you had to find your match, like someone who vibes with the energy, because if you found somebody else, it probably wouldn't have been that way.
Yeah, 100%. That's true.
You was about to poner lo que decimos Dominicans, un huevo.
Un huevo, yeah.
You was about to say something else.
Yeah. I was. And I had to stop myself. It's the coffee.
Let's bring the coffee. So, you meet Melanie and you start doing a couple content, basically. Yep. And that starts blowing up. Mm-hmm. Something that I say sometimes in New York, and I don't know if that's the case, but in New York, it seems like in order for New York to support you, when you're from there, outsiders have to support you. Yeah. Did you feel that way as well? Like you had New Jersey supporting you, or Miami, or other places, and then New York started accepting.
So the reason I didn't see that like that, even though it's true, was because most people followed me was from New York, and I did get a lot of love, like stepping out. What would be different? It's so weird in New York, cause like outside, like I'm talking about like us walking down the street, love. In the club, that people would show up because we there. It's kind of different.
I mean, the club scene is different here, though.
Like you got to get. It wasn't until people was drunk till they knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when, so a lot of my, like, writers and stuff, like, contracts are like, yo, I gotta leave before the lights go on. Because that's when people wanted to come now and show love, and they'll be lit. And I'm talking about, I'll be there for 2 hours and nobody will say a damn thing to me. And then when they starts getting drunk,
now you're there
everybody's over
for an
there.
extra
Lines, I'm talking about, like, it was so crazy, but yeah, I mean,
Because they had to be the true self after the liquor hit, bro.
But you know what's crazy about the support thing? That I understand. I understand why people wouldn't come up to me and stuff. Like, as being a New Yorker, I definitely understand. Because, like, let's say you saw, who's famous to you? Like, who you love that's famous? Celebrity. Nobody? No rappers, nothing?
I'm not into that stuff, bro.
No Dominican artists, nothing?
Well, I think Alafoca is like the top YouTuber right now.
If you see him walking down the street and there's a bunch of people around him, are you gonna go?
Nah.
Exactly.
It's just a New York thing.
Exactly. So that's why I didn't take that.
Yeah, but it also is how I've learned dealing with, because, you know, I've been graceful enough to deal with a lot of artists now, especially Dominican ones, right? Like, when you treat, and I'm pretty sure you have the same expression, you feel the same way. If I treat you like the celebrity you are, you might not want me around, but if I treat you like the normal person you are, you're gonna be like, oh, that kid is cool. So it's like, but that's just me. But also the New York mentality is like,
That's dick riding.
that's dick riding. I'm bigger than that. Like, that's just such and such.
I'm with it, man. Dick ride me, please.
Yeah, bro. Bro, but it's also what stops a lot of people from where we come from to grow in life.
Yeah.
Because everything is like dick riding. Everything is like, I don't want to get out the shadows. Like, bro, you gotta hustle. It's hustling. It's not dick riding. It's not like we say in Spanish, no lambón.
Lambón.
You just working, hustling for a dream, bro. Obviously, if you just trying to be around somebody for the clout, then we could call you that. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you being around somebody or you hustling your dream, or you're like, yo, I want a picture with such and such. Bro, it's just be normal, bro. It's just this New York mentality, bro. Like, it helps you to hustle.
Yeah.
It puts that drive in you, right? But it also kills you on the other sides.
100%. Mine right now is, I guess, because I don't know if this is a New York thing, but I'm going to say it is. Since we cut ass at each other, somebody pointed this out to me the other day. Melanie has a problem, right? With the way I be speaking sometimes and shit, right? That I'm too like when I want, like, hustle. I'm like, so let's do it. Let's go. What are you doing? Da-da. And it sounds mean the way I be saying shit. Like, yo, but you're not doing it. And my boy pointed out, he goes, you know why you speak like that, right? I was like, wow. He's like, because we've been doing that since kids. That's how we talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like, us as, yo, fuck you, fuck out of here. Da-da-da. You ain't doing shit. You pussy, you a bum. That's how we speak to each other. And I'm like, oh, this is not even I thought it was a me trait.
It's in us, bro. It's in us, bro.
So we've been flaming and basically judging each other since we was young. So now, I guess, a lot of us are scared to do certain things because, our friends are going to judge us. Oh, they're going to come my ass about it. They're going to think this was soft when I was 12. Imagine being 27 years old. Oh, this is soft. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying. And it goes deeper than that, bro. It's just like, it's also the way to keep us in the city, in the city,
Yeah.
in that system. You know, now they want to call it the Matrix, but like in that daily system of like just getting by and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, that's true. Because when my boy pointed that out the other day, I was like, damn, we really just was shitting on each other. Like, we thought it was funny, but when you think about it, it's like.
And we was making fun of some situations that now as adults, you're like, damn, that was fucked up.
That was fucked up.
Like a kid wearing broken clothes, and it's like, damn, that kid probably,
and
they have at home.
I mean, it's what made all of us at the end of the day, but you just can't continue. You know, you got to understand, like, people got feelings.
And at the end of the day, bro, like, the content you guys create, it also gives an escape to some people. Like, it's funny, bro.
Yeah.
It's something different, you know, and you don't see a lot of, like, couple stuff. What I mean by that is, like, you see a lot of the fake YouTube stuff, but you don't see, like, the arguing.
That's what I loved when we first started.
Yo, you're not gonna do that. Like, you see the pretty shit, like, you know, oh, I love you and that shit. You don't see what you guys doing. You don't really see. And even now that you guys on the podcast, you know, we don't, you know, as a young man, right? We don't see examples of marriages. We don't see examples in our city of, like, people who, you know, are together for a long time. So it's like, it's also insightful to see that people can go 10, 15, 20 years. A lot of people, I have an example of my parents have been married for a long time, but a lot of people I grew up with don't have that experience.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see that, you know, it's a sign like, yo, like that's possible.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's not all peaches and cream either. You gotta.
It's not at all.
So you guys are showing that every day, bro.
It's not at all. We do need to start showing off because it's been 6, I think going on 7 years that we've been doing it together, and it's always been fighting, you know. And it's like, I don't like this no more. Like, we're not even really this mad at each other no more. And it kind of brings in like drama into our life, because we'll put up this energy. Yo, you got to do this. Da, da, da. You know, she has to put up that energy. That's not fake energy. Like, she's not pretending to be loud. She's loud. So then sometimes we'll get into like drama after because she's still carrying that. And it wasn't until recently that we noticed like, oh, this is kind of.
Yeah. And it's like the method actors.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, after we do this much filming, I'm gonna take 2-3 months off.
Yeah,
You know, you guys aren't doing it as deep as them, but like they need to take 2-3 months off to get out of character. Imagine, yeah, let's just switch it off.
It's just, you know, it's crazy that sometimes look how long it took for us to notice that. Cause I'll be like, we shoot sometimes randomly, but we have like a set day, Tuesdays, right? And I'll be like, yo, you're always in a bad mood on Tuesday. Yo, for the last 2-3 years, I've been saying that. Like, yo, you're in a bad mood every Tuesday. Like, you don't like doing this? And then until recently, I'm like, oh, do you know you're setting yourself, because that's the kind of the thing you play, like the actor you play.
Yeah.
And I don't even think she noticed that that's why she'll be in that mood. Cause she's like, I'm not in the mood. I'm like, what?
Yeah, bro, I get people in my life that sometimes we go to certain settings that I already don't want to be in. And then it's like, yo, you look like you don't want to be here. It's like, nah, I'm on my New York shit right now, where I'm zoned in that, like, God forbid anything happens, I'm ready to go.
You know, it's funny.
Are we in those situations?
It was funny, the other day I was in a convenience store, right? And I was dancing to the music in there, right? I'm like, yo, I don't even do this in the club. Like, it's so weird, like in the spots that we'll show off and stuff, and then other spots like that you're supposed to dance in the club.
Yeah.
Instead of you'll be there like making sure you're safe. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then now I don't know if you guys getting in Queens right now. 'Cause I know you're from Queens, but now with the new type of music that's coming out, it's being more acceptable to dance. You know, I know you older than me, so you know, it was a period of time where you couldn't even. Like, I think Shiggy's one of those people who brought a little bit of like the dancing,
back, yeah.
and then the TikToks and all that stuff. But and then now the certain dembow that's coming out, everybody's dancing. But bro, it wasn't cool. It was corny to dance. It's just a bunch of shit that was corny in New York that we just trying to get away from.
Yeah, I'd be scared to do everything and anything. Somebody's judging me.
But bro, that's why you make money.
Yo, bro, that's what I get back to that mindset. That's what I'm working on now, is not being worried about the judging thing and just do. Like, I didn't care before. I did not.
Yeah, you just
didn't even think of that.
I mean, really think about it. Maybe then when I might not say you didn't have nothing, but compared to now, when you had nothing, you didn't care.
No.
Now that you have something,
You protect it.
You trying to protect it.
Yeah, so you try to.
But it's like, what's the worst that can happen? Worst thing that happens is get canceled. That's about it. But that happened before, bro.
All the time. It's so crazy.
And now you're on top.
Nah, it's so weird. Like, what comes with it, like the anxiety. I went through anxiety crazy. Like, it was the worst.
Now let me ask this, because this is something that a lot of us young men who are trying, you know, to live positive lives. Right?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh shit.
I'm 24, so I'm not that young, but I'm young.
Nah, you're young. You're a young man.
So it's like you guys publicly put your relationship out there. That's something from where we come from. It's like, whether it's like you don't want the drama or you don't want this stuff, etc. How did you deal with all that attention on your relationship?
Oh, how did I? In the beginning, like I said, we didn't notice it. You know what gets hard? Like the whole marriage thing. Like, oh, you haven't married her yet, da da da. And people not.
Is that pressure?
Yeah, people not seeing that. Yo, you don't even know what we're talking about. Like, people just automatically thinking, oh, he's never gonna want to be with you, and da da da. First of all, marriage is like, to me, that was crazy. That's what people thought that meant. Like, that to me was nuts. Like, you think let's say if I never propose, that means that I don't want to be with her, that I don't take this seriously because you don't get something that you believe in. So that to me was hard, like, dealing with the people, like, the pressure. I got it because I know what was happening at home. But sometimes, like, hearing that, like, and then thinking she might be thinking this way, That's like,
That's our pressure. And then you know, as men, we're already dealing with the pressures of family. You're dealing with what, 3 million eyes now.
yeah. So it gets
It gets a little interesting.
it gets spooky because the truth is in the beginning, we didn't give a shit about marriage or nothing like that. So that's why it did take as long because we never had those convos. You know, like we never did. So when people were saying that, oh, he doesn't care, it's like first 5 years she didn't care. Like, you know, but you don't want to go out there and be like, and it's just throw, but she didn't care either. Da, da, da. Right. It's like, it is what it is, but it's hard to not respond and stuff like that when they have, now it's the baby. Oh, you guys having a baby? It's like, oh. All over.
It took
but
you
it's
6
dope.
years to propose. Now it's gonna take you a minute to have a kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those little things though, they minute because like, if it wasn't for them commenting that 100, 200, 300 times, you know, they care. So sometimes you just gotta look at it like that, like, yo, they give a shit, and not look at it as, oh, you think I don't, you know, like you a hater or whatever it is. Like, it is what it is. You know, as long as you comment, please.
I mean, the comments is what make the algorithm go right now.
Yeah, bro.
The engagement. That's why I was telling you the Latin market goes crazy because they love to bochinchar. You know, they love to talk shit.
Yeah, if I start a pod, I told Riddell. You know Riddell?
No, who's that?
Riddell Ortiz?
Yeah, Radel. Okay. Dime, bro, Radel.
Radel.
I got you. Radel Ortiz, yeah.
Yeah. Radel. Andy, right? I was talking the other day, I'm like, yo, let's start a podcast. He's like, let's call it Bonchinche. And I said,
or Chima, yeah.
I'm sure somebody already got that name, though. But I was like, let's do it, bro, because we just chill, we just talk. We actually don't talk shit, but he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, bro, but I'm telling them, they got the engagement going crazy because they'll comment, they'll violate you in the comments and still like your shit.
Nah, yeah, they.
The Latin market goes insane.
I need to pick up on my Spanish. You got any Spanish words you can teach me right now?
Claro, que lo que.
Claro, que lo que.
You got it. Now I'm telling you, you gotta get on it, bro. That shit. Listen, bro. I went from getting like 1,000 likes on a video to me is big to 20,000 likes on the video.
No, that's huge, bro.
Because it's Spanish.
Touching that shit no more.
TikTok, I did like 300,000 views on the TikTok just because it was some controversial shit in Spanish. It was just like what you like. It was like what you like better in DR, like New York versus upstate, and it just went crazy. Like it just that, bro. They love to talk shit.
Nobody liked upstate.
They just love to talk shit.
Who liked upstate?
Nah, niggas like upstate, bro. It's a different culture, bro. But
That's where you from?
Nah, I'm from Cibao. That's from the countryside of the Dominican Republic.
Cibao.
It's Cibao.
Or Cibao.
Cibao. With a C.
Oh, Cibao.
Yeah, Cibao.
Where's that by?
That's Santiago, Puerto Plata, over there in DR.
Okay, yeah.
Well, so talking about that, I know you're Hispanic.
Yeah.
Have you wanted to get into your roots of where you're from?
Ma.
Why not? You like America so much? And I'm here in the mosque right now going crazy.
Yo, it was like, yo, you should never say. It's not no, right? The answer is not. I just never, it's so normalized. You know, Puerto Ricans, and this is just a piece of Puerto Rico. A lot of us from New York don't speak Spanish. So it was so normal that I never thought that it wasn't normal. Like, I don't, just because I don't speak Spanish doesn't mean I don't know my roots, but it does mean that. You know, because
I mean, it doesn't though, because you can still know your culture and not.
Yeah, but I
not
don't.
The language.
You know, I don't know where I come
we gotta
from.
Take I know Puerto Rico. We gotta go take a trip to Puerto Rico.
The
bro.
country. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been there. You know, I love.
Bayamón, Santurce. That's what all the Dominicans in Puerto Rico are.
It was just so normalized that you know that I didn't. You know, my grandmother, she's from Puerto Rico. My mom didn't know. She knows Spanish, but not too much. My grandmother was speaking to me in English.
But tell me you like the rice and beans and the chicharrón.
I think Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico got the best food.
But you also live in, you from Queens, where it's like you got this melting pot, bro. It's every culture.
Over here.
You guys got every culture that exists.
I say I'm bi, though, because I'm from Brooklyn and Queens.
You from Brooklyn and Queens?
Yeah.
So what you prefer, Brooklyn or Queens?
I'm bi.
You biased, so you like both?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it. I like both. Where you from, upstate?
I'm from the Bronx, bro.
I mean Bronx.
I'm from Uptown.
I meant to say uptown.
I'm from Uptown.
I said upstate.
I'm from Uptown. I'm from the
tell.
Bronx and the Heights, both. So I grew up both. I'm bi too.
Everybody be thinking I'm from the Bronx.
You do give Bronx energy.
This is what, because I'm Spanish?
Yeah. You look Dominican, bro.
Oh, I am. I'm half Dominican.
Maleni's what? Dominican, Puerto Rican?
She's Dominican.
That's why.
What?
You're Dominican now.
No, I'm actually like by blood half.
Half Dominican?
Yeah. But I ain't noticed till I was older, so I ain't have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I ain't know.
So just don't acknowledge that.
I do now, yeah.
We gotta take you to DR, bro.
I've
Show
been
you
to
some
DR.
love.
I'm going next week.
Nah, but you gotta go with Dominicans, bro.
I'm going next week.
All right, so I'm gonna see you over there.
You gonna be there?
I'm gonna show up. I'm like that, bro. I go to DR every week.
We actually gonna be in like that, those areas over there. Where you from? I wonder if that's the place, one of them.
See, wow, nah, that's the countryside.
Is it
So,
Isabel?
Yeah, most likely going to that, cause unless you're going to Punta Cana.
No, we're not.
Cause you know the capital is like for if y'all gonna like do fun shit like that's not clubbing.
No, we're gonna
You know what I'm
be in
saying?
the Santiago area.
That's where y'all going.
Yeah,
Santiago is where it's like the second biggest city. Is more. It's like you're an hour away from everything, from the beaches, all that stuff.
Melani's from San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose. She from San Jose de la Mata.
De la Mata.
Yeah, she's from Cibao, bro.
Sahoma.
So you got power.
I was over there before.
You like it?
I like it. At first, I didn't like it.
It's too country for you?
I was too American. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But then once you start really like taking in the nature, you
it
like.
made me feel like a fucking greedy bastard. Like after I realized that, I was like, damn, that dude. There's a dude in the backyard just living. When our lights go off, his lights go off. I'm over here complaining, oh, the lights are off.
Now, yeah, and bro, going to the countries like that, it really centers you in what like life really is outside of America. Like I feel like it makes you appreciate more
Hell yeah,
what you
bro.
have, what you don't have.
I was in this. Yo, you know what's crazy how you say that? Cause I'm knowing that we're going to DR this week, and I'm in the hot water today, and I'm like, I was just dead ass appreciating it. Like, yo, this little shit we take for granted is crazy. It's kind of cool that I had the effect before going though to DR. You know, usually it's while I'm there that I'm like, oh, but nah, before I was like, thank you for this.
Now you start to appreciate things more, bro, cause it's like it's just different. Let's talk about the money in this shit. Let's. I might not tell you how much you make, but when you start getting brand deals, all that stuff, like what really was your first deal? Like a little promos here and there on social.
It was definitely like music promos at first, like people paying for just random people paying for.
Because I'm sure you could say you comfortably living off of content right now.
Nah, it's been 6 years I've been living off content.
So,
6, 7
talk to
years.
us about that journey. Like, how does someone live off of content?
You sell dope, right? You get money for a promo, and then you flip that into crack, and then.
Yo, bro, we got NYPD in the building right now. You can't be talking like that. You can't be talking
Nah,
like
so what happened was, I'm gonna tell you the story. What happened was I did have a job, right? I had a job. The thing is, people look at jobs like a bad thing.
especially here.
Yeah.
And now that everybody's an entrepreneur.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. I actually got a job to support me being a content creator. That was the plan. I'm gonna get a job, and I'm gonna pay for, once I get this job, I'm gonna have money to pay for promo.
Of course.
To go, to hit these certain pages and stuff like that. That was my point of having a job. So I didn't go into the job hating it because I had this dream that I couldn't chase. I just had to do both. And luckily, and I don't want to sound like it's that easy, luckily, I was doing it in the comfort of my home. I didn't have to go out and go, or in the car I was doing it. I made it work for me.
Yeah, like it's not like you a travel vlog guy. You have to go to do the craziest.
And I didn't buy what other people, there's people that now everybody wants to be the best because there's a lot of people doing it now. So like, oh, we need these certain cameras and this, and that. I'm like, yo, your iPhone shoots in that same. Nobody cares. Honestly, I think like shooting content, the iPhone's the best. Even though I shoot with another camera now, but I see the results. That personal space iPhone, they like that.
It's different, yeah.
So I started off working, and then I started getting hostings. And the hostings was paying me what my job was paying me. But I still, it's weekends, I didn't work on weekends. I took a job that benefited everything. It was a very low paying job, but it was off weekends, so I made it work for me. And I was living with my mom, so I didn't have rent. I had to pay her something, but it wasn't what New York.
It wasn't like you was paying $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month.
It was like $300-400, I think, a month. I think. And then, the hostings came in. I took that. Then I got a hit up from Tidal. And when Tidal hit me, and it was like, this is the budget, I'm like, damn, I'm getting hostings. Tidal just gave me a budget. I quit. And now I was able to focus on me more. Sometimes that's the risk. People stay at their job because, they don't want to risk it. But like, if you have the money coming in that is around the same, I think you should. Because now you have to do it. So like some advice I give people is like, please don't think this is the easy way out. The easy way out. You know, and don't think this is by luck. Cause yeah, you get lucky a few times. I've been here for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? This is not luck.
Yeah, and then the key is not to get that viral moments to stay consistent
Exactly.
and to maintain the content.
I also try to tell people that is like, if you keep looking at a lot of people like right now would, I'm not saying you're gonna do this, but some people would put this video out and focus on this video. Yo, I need this one to go crazy, I need this one. And they'll put all their energy into one video when you could have made 5 and been at the amount of views with all 5 videos put together than just that one doing that. Because at the end of the day, the number these companies look for is the overall for the last 3 months. They're not looking at, oh, you got one viral video with 1 million views, let's hire you.
Because it's like a one-hit wonder thing.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
music. It could be the same case.
So it's not that. It's
You got a little gnat in your face.
shit. That's the CIA. They cover
Giving
me.
too much information out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, if my page, if I have multiple videos that do well, let's say 100,000 views, I have 5 videos to do it. It's 500,000 up there. If it's 100 views, now I got 500 through the 5 videos. Because they all look at that whole number. They don't look at what all of those was doing. You know, that's why I didn't know this. Well, I knew that. There's a lot of people that don't have as much views as me, don't have many followers as me, and they make way more. I'm talking about like way more. There's a lot of money in this shit.
No, yeah, and there's some people that they do the deals where it's like affiliate deals.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, you know.
So that's something I just heard about.
And if they could sell more than some, like they could have 1 million followers, and let's say they could sell
Yeah.
more than someone who has 5 million.
Yeah.
They're gonna make more money.
And the affiliate thing is a great thing. Somebody put me on and showed me the other day. I'm still learning, you know, like, because the thing with me is that I was blessed enough to catch these certain deals that I'm good. There's other people that had to learn how to do it, and they make more than me because they had to learn. I got comfortable with these deals, and I'm still comfortable. Like, I ain't trying till maybe next year. Maybe next year you'll see me be like, oh yeah, he's out of here. Because the thing about me is that doubt is the worst enemy. I always used this. I've never had a dream as an excuse, and I never realized that. But it's an excuse to not put your all in, because I guess subconsciously or whatever was scared to fail. So I wouldn't say the things I wanted to do, because if I didn't get it, I failed. So I just be like, oh, I don't want this. I'm just doing it for the fun. But the other day, and this is so simple. The other day, I had, white tees. I had 10 of them in my hand, right? Brand new. And I was like, yo, just simple as that. Childhood me would have freaked out right now. Because I had mad white tees that I was able to just, okay, you can wear them 2-3 times and get another 10. And I'm like, wow, this is a dream in itself. Yeah, I didn't have a dream as career, but I wanted to have 10 white tees. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm able to buy clothes what I want. Like, just small stuff like that I'm like, I am living the dream. Even if I didn't have this dream, I'm still got to appreciate and notice that you're in it, you're living it. You know what I'm saying? So that's been a big thing for me lately, is just being, what'd you say, gratitude?
Yeah, grateful.
But, you know, I think that's a huge way to realize where you at in life. Understand that it's okay. You good. You'll get there. You just got to go. You have to go. That's the one thing. You have to go. I want to say lucky with that, because I didn't keep moving. Like, how should I say it? Nah, I'm lying. I didn't get lucky with that. I got lucky in the middle of my thing, because I was like, yo, this is just a hobby. Or not just a hobby, but this is my safe place. I'm trying to figure out the words to say because I wouldn't want to put goals out there. Because the failing thing, I didn't want to fail. I'd rather help you get this podcast off the thing than focus on me. Because if you failed, that's all right. You know, I'm there. I can support you. I know how to support you if you fail. You didn't fail, let's get it. But me, I didn't know how to do that. Because it was just, a lot of times it's just you doing it. So, and a lot of things don't look like failure to a lot of other people. It's like, bro, you got there, I'm like, yo. I'm just rambling right now, right?
Nah, it's all subjective because, like, on the outside looking in, we're like probably like, yo, this guy is successful. This guy got this, got that. You know, he's happy. And then you could be like, yeah, but I don't even feel successful.
Yeah. One of my boys, that they asked that question. He was like, oh, he said, what do you want? And one of my boys says, to be successful. And he kind of said, like, oh, that's subjective. You are successful to me. I don't have shit. You have.
Yeah.
And I'm here like, damn, you are. And that's what I want. Because success to me looks like everybody around me being successful. Right? That's what it looks like to me. And I don't want to stop until they are. And then I'll be like, nah, I'm wasting too much energy.
I mean, think about it like this, bro. There's people who have to, you know, I'm not trying to put down your stuff, but people who have to wake up 6 in the morning, wake up and pay, you know, to pay their bills, work 12-hour shifts, whatever, pay their bills, you know, maybe go on a vacation once a year. And you're living, even though you're still working, people may not see it as work. You're still probably putting 8, 10, 12 hours into working in your industry. But, you know, you're paying your bills off of content you're creating. And as it looks, it's something that you love doing. So it's like at the end of the day, you're successful just because you're doing something you love to do.
Yeah.
And it's paying your bills.
Yeah, you lose that though. Bro, there's so much like cons, right? Because at work, you go into work, you know the hours you put in, you get a check. At work, you go into work, you get told what to do, you know what to do. There's days we could do 20 videos a month.
And not make a dime after
and not make $1. You could also have days where you don't know what to do next. You don't have somebody telling you. You don't have somebody.
It's a creative.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta come up with something, figure it out, and it's by yourself.
And you guys, it's so different because you're creating content. You're basically being your own star, but you're also running a business.
Yeah.
Without knowing how to run a business in reality, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like it's so much information, and I'm pretty sure like even like paying taxes, like like, do I pay taxes on this? Do I pay taxes now? Like, what is this? What is that? And it's so much that, you know, that's why it's good for you guys, you know, the generation of people that were able to create content and live with it, to express these things, which you guys are doing your podcast, because you're teaching the next generation like things that they're trying to figure out too.
Yeah, paying taxes.
And information is out there now. Yeah, it is.
That shit whack as fuck.
That 30% they want to take from you, and shit is insane.
Damn.
And you gotta pay double because you're paying as a person, as a business.
Oh. You want me to answer that?
Nah, I'm just telling you. I know. You're saying you're paying double taxes, bro. How difficult really is it, the job? Because you really are putting in probably 5-6 hours a day into this, even like without thinking about it, because you're on social all the time.
Yeah. So that's one thing I try not to do though, is use that I'm on social media as an excuse to be on social media. I don't like that. Like, if I get on my phone to look for content, I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. But I notice a lot of us would be on our phone. Oh, bro, you've been on your phone all day. Oh, you know, this is our job. We gotta look for content. I'm like,
yeah, you look at the next trend.
You know, I feel like when you have a business and you have to have intentions, right? You can't think everything is gonna happen by accident, by mistake. So yeah, I'm looking at my phone. Oh, I found this video. Look, but you said I wasn't looking for videos, but look, I found this one and we went viral. I'm like, but that wasn't on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a job. That's where people get it fucked up. Like, this is a job. This is lonely. This is by yourself. This is I may not make it. This is what's happening. This is new algorithms.
And you could fall off and you could
that was one thing this year that I was like, damn, we fell off, right? I get it. But I was like, yo, the difference between before and now was before nobody was doing it.
And also remember that the demographic of the age right now that's really pushing social media, they're not in relationships or long-term relationships, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know, they can't relate to what you guys are talking about. If you really think about it, some of the stuff,
Well, see, the difference from before was that the kids related because it was almost like mommy and son. Like, I'm doing something that a kid would do, and Melania's like, don't do that. So, you know, I was putting on costumes. I was doing crazy shit. it ended up down the line becoming relationship shit, like more relationship shit. Like, oh, you left the toilet seat up and da 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 da, and I'm like, okay, this is. I get what people say. I also felt like the last 2 years I didn't do nothing. So when people give me that criticism, to me I understand because like I felt like I wasn't giving out my all either. I was lost. I haven't drank in 8 months, right? I'm a whole new person to figure out now. So I've been lost, confused, questioning everything, don't have the answers to my questions. So it's like, it's very, very, very confusing right now for me. But I do understand consistency is key. One thing about me is that I wouldn't post for like a week and be like, oh, my numbers are dropping. Why? Look, the algorithm. You haven't posted. And then when you post your one video coming back, no, that shit's not gonna hit. Because you gotta keep the content going. You can't stop. You can't, ever. Which is like, that's the hard part too. Like you can't give it a break. You give it a break, you don't see my shit no more. Nobody in this room sees it because
the algorithm is insane. They always changing it.
Oh, that
one
shit
day
is the worst.
This, one day that. No more hashtag, now it's reels. No more reels, now it's carousel. When will we ever figure it out?
Yo,
man?
bro,
Like,
the fact that
when can they just keep it?
The fact that carousel's a thing, bro, is like, to me that sucks.
That's going back to like day one of Instagram.
So I'm like, oh,
it's back to pictures.
And I've noticed people doing that and like, okay, this works. But I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. I can't jump on that wave.
And then like at one point, Instagram was paying for reels to everybody, not just big creators.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I was getting lovely checks every month.
I wasn't. I didn't have that. I don't get a lot of opportunities.
I was getting, bro. We was getting paid like at least $600 a month.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
That's
dollar.
free money to us. You know what I'm saying?
I was
throw
tight that everybody had that except me. Well, a lot of the bigger creators didn't have it. Now I got.
Now it's the opposite. Now they, like, I guess they're trying to copy TikTok, and the big creators get it, and the little creators.
Now I have it.
Yeah.
So that was a scary thing with me too, is that the tools, some tools I didn't have. So I'm like, is this messing up my algorithm because I don't have these tools?
Like, and then you start forgetting about the content and creating for the algorithm.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like, I say all the time, like, what I create is what I create. If it goes far, amazing. If it doesn't. Why? Because I'm not, me personally, I'm not creating this. Hey, if we make a bunch of money, we can retire from what we do every day. Amen. But I do this for like I have my purpose, right? Yeah. Just like everybody has a purpose.
That's the way it should be.
So I'm like, I'm happy as long as people see it. It's cool. Amazing if it goes crazy, but
it should be that way, bro. It should definitely be that way because that's what I'm trying to get back to. Not trying. That's what I will get back to. Like, just create for a purpose, bro. There were so many people back then, still to this day, that was like, yo, I watch you and I got over this. This helped me. Da da da. And I stopped caring about those people and started worrying about the numbers. Nah, bro, I gotta go back. Even if, because when I first started, it was like, yeah, if I made one person smile, I changed a person, a human, physical being's day. It's like we don't care about each other no more. Like it's all about the algorithm that you wanna impress and shit like that. But like to make a person from sad to happy, that's powerful. I don't think people, and that's because I know what it feels like to be sad. If somebody come change my day, that's crazy.
And there's so much, you in a space that there's so much you can do. Because it's not like even though you may feel that you're kind of like blocked or confined to like relationships.
Yeah, I always get stick to comedy.
But it's like you could also do. I mean, the perfect example is I forget his name, but there's this guy that he's on the Power series with the kid with the ghost, the ghost son, whatever.
Michael.
And but there's a guy that he was doing comedy and drama on social, and now he's an actor.
Yeah.
At least on that he's an actor. But it's like he was doing comedy skits too. So it's like it shows the evolution that you don't just have to be confined to one thing.
Yeah.
And even this guy too, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Now most of his movies are drama because he's like, I don't want to be confined to just comedy.
Yeah, and I like them too. Some people that don't like him, but I like his movies. That's the shit, bro. It's like there's so many people. It's the judge, bro. It's the judging. That really holds me back. I'll speak for myself. Even if nobody's judging, I'm judging myself. And that, like even today, right? I'm in the gym. Nobody's even there. Have headphones on. I'm playing music. It's like I can't even listen to a song. All I'm doing is judging myself and thinking the whole time. Am I doing this right? Is this wrong? What if somebody walks in and they see me? Because, I'm doing stretches now and they're a little, my ass got to be a little up in the air and shit like that.
I'm New York and you, bro.
What if they see me? And I'm thinking, yo, bro, I don't even get to listen to a song. 'Cause I'm just judging the whole time. I'm very judgmental to myself.
And to me, bro, I walked in, he's like, you got this, you got that, I'm about to judge you.
I did say that. I did say that. True story. Because, I'm judging. Yo, bro, I would not lie. I'd definitely be judging people. 100%. Not people. That was a joke when I said the...
Nah, I'll fuck with you, bro.
It was a joke. The mic shit was a joke. But I'm my biggest critic. And that shit is not good.
But you have to be your biggest critic in order to succeed in life.
It do, but the way I put myself down and
tú lo que eres un masoquista.
Masoquita. Somebody the other day was like, "Oh, what do I need to get started?" I was like, "You need to just start." I was like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, what I said earlier. There's so many people that I need this, I need the cameras, I need the mics, You're not gonna know what you need until you start, because you could have all of that and still don't know what to do next. Because you didn't start. You got all the equipment now. What are you talking about?
Literally.
What are you talking about? What is it? They think equipment and all this stuff is the first part. It's like,
yeah, and if you see the biggest people, they started with nothing.
You get one camera, maybe, iPhone, whatever it is. And then, I be telling people when you do content and stuff like that, have it pay for it. You get your iPhone, you start for your iPhone. You want a camera? Have your content pay for the camera. You got to look at it like that. Yo, I need money for this. Let's have that. Or your job, whichever one it is, But you got to hustle, right?
That's what it's about, bro.
Being successful. So I want to tell this story, though. I do want to tell this story. Because I had told Melanie, and it's crazy what a twist this does, but I think this is like good advice for people. That's why I want to tell it. I had told Melanie in I want to say June, maybe a couple times this year I told her, right? I was like, yo, I feel like I haven't done that for the past 2 years. And Melanie's very open. Yo, but look at what we did. I'm like, but I didn't try to do that. Grateful that happened because lucky. That's luck to me because I didn't put my all in. Maybe that's just in my head, right? But I was like, damn. So then I'm reading this book, and it goes, he asks Shorty. They don't say it like that, but he asks Shorty, how you doing? Feel like I'm working my hardest, but I feel like I hit a glass ceiling. The guy goes, sounds like a story you made up. She's like, what that mean? He goes, what does success mean to you? And she was like, and I'm definitely not telling verbatim, but it was kind of like, she was like, oh, I don't like that that success makes, like there's homeless people and then there's rich people, and the rich people don't help the homeless people. And she was like, if I get to the level of rich, now the people around me is going to think that I'm some asshole the way I think they're assholes. So I remain the same so nobody could judge me. Then she started laughing like, does that make sense to you? Did I tell that story right?
I get what you mean.
Right? So she starts laughing like, oh shit, I never knew this is what it meant to me. So I'm like, what's mine? Right? I'm like, okay, to me, success means losing. You have to lose a couple times. You have to lose friends. You have to lose money. You have to lose. To me, that's what it means. So I sat on that. And like 2 days later, I'm like, Melanie, remember what? And she didn't remember though. I was like, remember when I said for the past 2 years, I feel like I did nothing? She goes, no. I said, 2 years ago was the last time I tried. And 2 years ago was the last time I lost a group of friends. They're alive still and stuff, but like 3 friends I stopped speaking to. So I think, this is what it means to me. This has gotta be, because I told you a couple months ago, 2 years I felt like I didn't do nothing. What does success mean to me? Losing. 2 years ago, I lost really close friends of mine. We're not friends no more, right? And now I've decided to remain the same with everybody, so I don't lose no more friends. Now again, I see this, I get it, I listen to it. I'm not gonna be that way no more. Boom, already cleared out again. You lose friends again, literally immediately. That's what it means to me. But I don't care because sometimes it's good, bro. You shouldn't be holding on to it.
Why do you think that you resonate, like you put those two things together, loss and success?
Because the more you do,
more money, more problems?
I think more money, the way you get more money is less time. So I feel like less time with people, more problems.
But also the point of getting more money is to have more time. To be able to have more time eventually.
I don't
If
think
you really think about it.
I don't think money people are like that. But yeah, that's a sacrifice. Right now, yeah. Right now
I feel
gotta
like the old money, but the new money, I feel like
that's the
a lot of people are
sacrifice.
trying to like.
my dream is, yo, I need this amount of money. Like
So you have that number in mind.
to see it. I just want to see it. I haven't saw it yet. Like in the bank account. I probably touched it. Never saw it. I don't think I touched it yet though. Maybe. I'm 30 years old, so maybe as kids, you know, a little birthday money here and there.
Damn, bro, how much you need? I thought you were thinking about 100 mil. Sounds like you thinking about 2 mil.
Yeah. Nah, 10.
10? I was thinking that.
I was 10.
But then when you get to 10, you're gonna want 100.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think maybe I don't know. To me is a lot. See that? That's why I don't agree with the is to save time and end, because that's people's mindsets. I've reached this goal. I'm gonna keep working, and a lot of people is just gonna keep working. So that's why I don't agree with the when I disagreed with you with the time shit. What you said. Because there's people that would want. I'm like, why the fuck am I gonna get rich to get richer? I don't want to be richer.
And then, bro, it's just like once you reach that like let's say you reach the 10 mil mark, and you actually have
More
a liquid.
expenses and
Let's
stuff?
talk about you have a liquid. No, if you're not a type of person who gets more and more crazy, you know, because
Yeah.
that's the problem a lot of us, especially in the inner city, bro.
It's my problem.
Let's say you make 5,000, you start spending for 6,000.
Yeah.
You make 10,000, you start spending for 12,000. A lot of us have the problem, whether you was in the streets, whether you was doing a regular job. A lot of people have that problem. And talking about that, so let's say you get the 10 million mark. At that point, if you was to invest, let's say 50% of it, and just in stocks and like the most safe stocks, there's nothing really truly safe but safe. That money's already making money for itself, and technically you would be decent if you lived a certain decent lifestyle.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't want that.
I
They
would
wanna
want to
keep
leave
going,
the
keep going.
country.
I would go to DR. Me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm out of here.
That's why that's my goal. Let's see if I become this person that gets 10 million wants 100. We never know. But my goal is, maybe 10 million is not enough to do that lifestyle that I want. Maybe it is 20. 100 to me is like OD.
10 and DR is billionaire status.
Yeah, but I want to live, where I don't have to do nothing ever again. And millennium people, oh, but what if you get bored? Then I come back.
And come back.
Bro,
to the
I
shit.
can travel back and forth. Like, if I get bored, I could come back here for a year and,
It's
that's
not like you're getting deported.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think people just have that mentality of that safe place. Like, New York is our safe place. So I don't want to leave, but I do. I 100% think I need
You want to get out that comfort zone.
Bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro.
It's the same. Again, I don't like to use the word matrix, but it's like the same system. Like,
Bro, it's the same
they
thing.
say in Spanish monotonía. Like when
Monotonía.
when you hear, it's like you do the same thing. You go to work, you wake
the
up,
same-
the same deli, the same people,
Bro.
the same. Bro, to this day, I know it may sound crazy, but this is how I look at it. To this day, I know people that since elementary school, they're still clubbing together.
Yeah.
And they're still like in the same area.
Same.
It's like, bro, like, why would I, 15 years later, I get it once in a blue moon. Like, cool, once in a while, I want to see the people I grew up with. But why do I want to go every weekend
With you.
to see the same people I've
Bro,
been seeing for 15
You know
fucking
why,
years,
right?
bro?
You know why?
Because they're comfortable.
Comfortable, and if we all drink together, then drinking isn't a problem.
Yep. And then people say, why can't I find real friends, or why I can't find love? Bro,
The music too loud.
Yeah.
You can't,
Nah,
you can't converse with
You've been
anybody.
seeing the same people for 15 years, bro.
Yo, that's my shit. I'm not the guy that's gonna be like, no new friends and all that shit, because I need new friends. I need new people that think like me.
Yeah.
I need,
The more you evolve, you wish and you pray that the people around you evolve with you.
Yeah.
But if they don't, you just got to get a new circle, bro. It
You
just
have
is what
to.
it is. Because how else you gonna grow in life? Like I said all the time, when I you don't know my background, but a lot of people who watch this know my background. When I left the streets, I had to do cold turkey. I'm like, I love all my bros, but if you're not trying to change your life, I gotta cut y'all off too. Like it's all love. And I lost a lot of friends. I don't think I lost friends. I feel like we still cool. We're just not close.
Yeah.
But I lost a lot of people, but I needed that. Because if not, I would have stayed in the streets. I would have stayed doing the same dumb shit.
Yeah.
Because one day or another, you riding around the AMG and you have $10,000 in your pocket and I'm Pop, I know how to make that tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna want to do. I'm gonna be tempted.
Yeah.
Same thing as I feel like personally when you start dating in a serious relationship, you could be cool with niggas who in the streets or like still doing their thing, but you gotta be cool with people in relationships too, cause then bro, your bro's gonna tempt you. Your bro's outside with a different girl every day. You might want to do that one day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm not saying you gotta do that. I'm not letting gotta kill me, bro. Nah, but it just you gotta surround yourself with people who got the same mindset.
You do. I mean, a little different, because that's why me and Danny, you know Danny, right?
Of course I know Danny.
Danny, right?
Danny's like a wallow right now. He plugging everybody in where everything gotta be done.
Wallow, that's funny.
Yeah.
So I've known Danny for like 2 years, right? Maybe more, it could be, but I'm gonna say 2 years. But we didn't get cool till this year. Like we linked up, and I'm like, this is the greatest human being on earth, right? Like one of them is him, and then my other boy. I got a couple other boys, but they think like me and they get it. It's not insanity, it's not crazy. It's the same, even though we're not even doing the same thing. You got a whole different.
It's also understanding.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Like that's one thing I agree with Danny, like about Danny and other people like him. It's like when I call you, if I call you like 3 days later, you understand, and vice versa.
Bro.
Like you're not gonna say like, yo, bro, I have been hitting you for mad days, or like, bro, I got 100 things going on.
Bro.
You think I'm gonna worry about like what you got going on?
Yo, bro, that's literally why I love him even more.
And then on top
I
of that,
swear, it's that.
And then on top of that, it's like, all right, this is what I believe. I will never gatekeep anything in this world because I feel like, especially as people of color and Spanish people, we need to keep uplifting each other because it's the only way we're gonna succeed. And we have to, in numbers, is the only way we're gonna do it, right? But I feel like sometimes, a person like me, I try to open the door so much, but then it's not reciprocated, right? But with people like Danny, it's like, nah, bro, like, he gonna go to bat for you as much as you go to bat for him, probably even more than you go to bat for him. And that's what I appreciate. I'm like, yo, bro, like, it's like you're not gatekeeping and you opening doors for people that you don't have to, bro. There's no need for you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting more benefit from you than vice versa.
Yeah.
A lot of times, it's be equal with people that I'm talking about. And it's like, yo, bro, like, again, he's one of those people that I've seen that are like me. When I get into a room, and if I know that, let's say I know, okay, Chicklet, like, I know in this room, Chicklet matches. I'm going to speak so highly of you. But I expect the same energy. When you get into that room, I expect that the same energy I spoke about you, speak about me. Bro, a lot of these dudes don't be doing it, bro. A lot of these dudes, you put them in those rooms, bro, and they forget you exist. And that's okay. That's part of the game. But I'm saying people like him, never. He don't remember you for 10 years.
Bro, even like that call you just said, I call you 3 days later, that's literally why, like, him and my other mans, and the way I was gonna respond to him was crazy too. He's like, yo, bro, you good? Because I haven't spoke to him in like the whole day. And I was just responding back, I'm always good, don't worry about me. But at the same time, I was like, wait, why did I take that personal? Him asking me if I'm okay. And I called myself, I was like, I love this. I'm so used to the other part.
Yeah.
Haven't spoke to you in a few days, well, you hate me, da-da-da. I was like, why can't I not be texting you because I'm not good? Why can't you, yo, bro, you okay? What's wrong? Something going on? Oh, you always do this.
It's called understanding, bro.
Bro.
The guy I was talking about you earlier, like, he's like the biggest YouTuber in DR. He says it all the time. He says about relationships, and he says about friendships. He's like, I'd rather be understood more than loved. Because if you understand me, then we could get along even more than if you love me.
And I think that's a big, people think understanding you means agreeing with you. And that's where people have a hard time.
You could disagree with me and still understand me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those people that I'm misunderstood. Yeah. Because you want to be. Like, our pod is called That's Your Reality, right? And the reason that is because you live a different reality than I do. Right now, that bottle could fall, and I'm like, oh, a ghost. And you're like, bro, it's just the wind. That's your reality, my reality. I'm still probably be like, it's a ghost.
And then comes perspective.
You know what I'm saying? So, I forgot why the fuck I was telling you that. That's your reality story. Oh,
People.
so I was realizing the other day, people only hit me when they need me, right? And then I'm like, is that true? Or is that's my reality? Does my brain my mind put me in scenarios where that's gonna happen because that's my reality? I believe that, so my mind is gonna put me in scenarios where that happens. And I agree, because if I give you money every week, right, just because you're my boy, yo, bro, go get this, go get the new cameras, da-da-da. That's not you asking. But the one time you do ask, I say no, right? And the reason I would say no is because, bro, I just gave you all of that. Yeah, but I didn't need all that. That could be a great response for you. I didn't need all that. I need it now. And you gave me all of that. Oh, people only hit me when they need me. But I like to, it seems like my brain was, here, everybody can have, but don't ask me for it. If you ask me for it, that means you need me. I don't want you to need me. But I kind of set it up that way.
It's also how they ask too, because I have a certain way about going things. I don't know if it's a New York me. I don't know if it's just me, the streets. I don't know. But for me, like, if we cool, like we have like I have a relationship with Danny, right? Mm-hmm. I really hate small talk to ask me for something. Oh. And I've learned to do a little bit more of it, because in Dominican culture, in the real Dominican culture, there needs to be small talk or they find it rude. Like, then you need to be like, hey, how you doing? And then get to the shit. But like, New York and me, bro, I'll be like, listen.
As soon as somebody hits me, I'll be like, what you want?
I'm hitting you up, hey, I need this. Or like, hey, at least sometimes if I don't really care about you, hey, how you doing? Because I actually do give a fuck about how you doing.
No, there's people that hit me up.
It just like, bro, I feel fake if I'm gonna sit here like I say like, hey,
I get it.
Chicklet, how's your day going?
Yeah,
and I really don't care about your day. I just need something done. I'm gonna be like, hey, how you doing, brother? Right away, how you doing, brother? Yo, this is coming up. Can you do it? And that's it. Yeah. Because it's the same thing I would like back. Don't hit me like, how you doing? You don't care how I'm doing. Yeah. You just want this. Well, let's just get to the point. Guys, I just feel like the New Yorkers.
When people call me, they be like, yo, bro, what's up? I'm like, what you want? That's my first response. What you want? Because even if it's just, yo, let's hang out later. I need to get down to this point. I don't want to talk to you over the phone.
No, and I feel like if we really give a fuck, then we're going to get out the business shit out the way. Like what you want, what we got to do. And then we're going to be like, okay, yo, bro, how you doing? Like, how's like, then we get to the important shit. Bro, I hate, and then another thing I do too is like, a lot of people find it offensive. And then I'm like, yo, it's just me. Like, if we're going to get into business together, let's not wait 7 months to start crying about shit. Bro, what do you want? How much is the money? Let's get it done right now. Even if we're not going to make $1 for a year, let's talk about business now, because as you see, when things grow, a year later, everybody's crying.
I agree.
So let's talk about it now. Niggas be like, we don't need to do, bro, yes we do. Let's talk now. You want to sign a contract right now, let's sign right now. Even though we're going to make $0 for a year, 2 years.
I agree.
It just, bro, let's not have this drama down the line.
I agree.
Because money's such, it's paper, bro.
The only thing I wouldn't put into contract is, damn, it's hard. Because I agree. But like, let's say your contract's built off the work ethic right now. Oh, but I'm putting in most of the money, right? Oh, but 6 months later, I have the money. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say.
I get what you mean.
Cause I don't know how to speak, so it's hard.
I get what you mean.
But it's like, yeah, what if they end up putting most of the work in and I don't? Like, I don't like to build off work ethic, because what if I take over?
I was being extreme, but I'm saying like people don't like to have the serious conversations.
Nah, bro, people hate it.
People are so scared of it.
You know what's funny? People don't expect it from me. The other day I posted some vulnerable shit. It was I wasn't even in it. It was a text that I sent. Somebody said, I don't know if you're joking or not. How the fuck do you think this is a joke? I'm not even doing, like, it's not even facial, it's not me, it's none of that. I think I said the been lost shit, that I've been lost. You know, there's a lot of people waiting on me, and, you know, to post, to do stuff, and I'll be lost, you know?
How hard is it for you to find balance, bro? Like, from, like, this persona on social and then who you are? You know, you say it's kind of the same person.
Yeah, it's not really, I'm lying, because I did say earlier the seriousness versus the funniness. The balance with me being funny recently definitely has been like lost. Like, I lost that. Like, in real life, I'll be with Melanie and I'm not even funny no more. but we need to do this. So it does get hard, at least in my relationship too. Like, it gets hard to
You're no longer a funny guy.
separate.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people try to turn your switch on, like, yo, be funny.
Oh, somebody
like-
did that to me before.
Like you're like you're a rapper. Oh, make a freestyle right here. Like,
Yo,
you
I remember
crazy.
somebody did that to me. Oh, do something funny. I just looked at him like that. I said, that's not how it works, bro. And then his girl started arguing with me, and they had to kick her out. They was like, who's this, the president or some shit? I'm like, you screaming at me because I don't want to do something funny.
I don't want to turn the switch on like I'm a robot.
It's hard, especially. Oh, bro, took his camera and said, do something funny. Fuck am I? Give me money. And I'll do something funny right now. Give me bread. And people think that's offensive too. Like, I be sending people to Mike. Mike's my manager. People find that so offensive. I don't talk money. I don't. That's literally, I don't talk money. I don't even know my prices. He does. Go talk to him. Oh, but you sending me to your manager? Like, yeah. He knows everything. I don't. That's why I have him. People don't get that.
No, yeah, and then it's like, even if you have a relationship, if you're dealing with management, the most you're gonna do is like, hey, Mike, give him a little 10% off, maybe. But like,
yeah, he'll come, he'll hit me.
You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
this your boy for real? Yeah, it's my boy for real. Okay, what you want to do? And I tell him back, like, yo, whatever it is, but it's like, I don't want to have this convo with you, bro. Because then if he says no to you, you'll feel better than if I said no to
yeah,
you.
it's like, if you look at it like this way, I say all the time, like, I put that in like a restaurant. If the server, who's supposed to be getting the tip, right?
Yeah.
If they're telling you, yo, you can't do that, you can't do this, you're gonna get a bad tip. But if the manager does it, the server's still safe.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Yeah.
You know, you have manager, you have a person. Like,
So I'm like,
it's not your job to be mean. It's not your job to say no, yes. And a lot of people who manage their own situations, they learn it the hard way. Because then you're the bad guy.
That's why I'm grateful. I've had a manager since I started. Well, what happened, the way he's my uncle.
So he's really your uncle. I thought you were lying.
No, he's really my uncle.
Okay.
By marriage. But
Same shit.
he's been around
We
since I
Spanish.
was a kid, right? And then I was going to the title shit. And I was like, yo, I don't know what they want. Because they didn't tell me. They was just like, yo, pull up. I was like, all right. He said, you want me to go with you? I was like, yeah. Then they started talking, him and the person that wanted me to go up there. I had no idea what they said. It was such a different conversation that I was like, what just happened when we left? Like, can you, even though I'm sitting right there? And then from there on, he became my manager. Because I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck
It's
I was
tough.
talking about.
Because look, so part of my background, I run a car dealership. I do other things. I like entrepreneurship. This podcast is really about entrepreneurship and life. But point is, I feel like I'm a great business person, right? But now when it comes to this content shit, it's difficult because now that I've been good with a camera, I'm also getting like opportunities where like I'm shooting behind the scenes for people, or like I'm creating vlogs for
See,
people.
that's the hard part.
Or like now that because people think that I'm so good at interviewing, right?
Yeah.
So I even got working with certain people to
People
interview
think I'm
people.
so good at it.
Nah, like bro,
Yeah, talk your shit.
I won't put it out there yet, but
Yeah.
I got these opportunities where like, yo, I need an assistant to be doing what I can't do, which is like the interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be on camera, but you're still gonna get credit, you're gonna get paid, whatever. But point is, like, I've found it difficult to be like in this space to be a business person,
the name
because
of
it's
this
hard
space.
to be like,
It is, look.
because it's hard
See the
to
wall?
be,
name
it's
of
hard to be like, it's hard to be like, yo, like, so like, am I gonna get paid, or like, what am I gonna get paid, or like, it's hard because then you don't want to also burn a bridge
Yeah,
because you're
100%.
asking for money. So it's like it's a daily battle that is.
That's why, like you
that's
said,
what's good with the
talk
managership.
business first.
Yeah, bro. But when you get these opportunities that you never would have gotten, like that's why, bro. I'm saying this shit like all the time, and picture like I was no killer, but picture like a street friend you had that you thought wasn't gonna amount to shit, and he made it somehow. Like, bro, everything I'm doing now, I'll succeed. Like, to me, it's a success. Everything I open the door for myself, I already won because
You know what's weird? That street people don't understand that it's the same thing. It's kind of like, yo, sell this, sell
it's
this.
the same shit. Bro, I interviewed an OG who's deported in DR.
Yeah.
And he's 65 years old and he's going crazy on YouTube, bro. Like, he's living off of YouTube in DR, bro. And he was like, and I literally asked him, like, I want him to say it in his words. He was like, yeah, same shit, different product.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, same shit. It's the same thing as me saying crack, different product. I'm like, That I needed. That was the clip. I put it out there. I'm like, that's the clip. Cause I'm trying to teach, like people, like, yo, bro, if you could convince somebody to give you a phone off of some stupid shit you just pulled off, bro, you're the best salesperson in the world.
Somebody told me the other day, they was like, it's not. I don't care about the money. I care about what I could get for free, because that's the real finesse. That's what they
Bro, you
said.
know what I say? And I'm going to say it publicly. I say my life is in a whole one big scam. Because I don't finesse my way to everywhere.
Yo, but that's how you got to do it. How is she going to get there?
It is what it is.
Praying,
it's like, it's
luck.
And you got to put the work in, bro.
Yeah, always.
That's the thing that people think that a lot of this shit, like I say all the time, it's not about the money and it's not about the education sometimes. It's about who you know, right? It's
if
always
you worry about
who
the money, you're never going to get it.
Yeah, it's always about who you know. But, bro, I could know fucking a president. If I don't put in the work, how is that president going to do anything for me?
Yeah.
You got to put in the work. Like Danny, I'm 100% sure that if Danny didn't see the work I put in, he wouldn't make this happen for me.
Yeah, somebody, damn, fuck was I going to say? Now that I remember what I was going to say. It was like, there's people, and I be feeling like an asshole. Be like, oh, follow me. And I always ask them, what do you do? Oh, nothing. I got 0 posts. So why the fuck you want me to follow you? Like, you got nothing to offer me.
Yeah.
Literally, there be 0 posts, 3 posts, 1 selfie. Why you want me to follow you? To show that I follow you? I just met you in real life. Yep. That's what's crazy to me. Like, I've been speaking to you for an hour in real life. Not you, but like people, and they be like, oh, but you don't even do nothing. You don't post. Like, I support people with that. Oh, what you do? Oh, I'm a video out there. All right, cool. Follow. Got you. Let's do it. I gotta make sure you're doing something, bro. I can't just give it.
Yeah, it's 100%. Like, bro, like people. Also, it's like, what did you add to value in the hour conversation?
Yeah.
To value, like that's why I say, like, bro, this is what I've learned, and I try to tell people because the rooms I've gone into and I continue to get into, thank God, it's like, bro, like I was saying earlier, I make sure to treat you like what you are. You're a human being. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you're Beyonce. Like, I'm going to treat you normal. I'm going to make the same fucking jokes. I'm about Beyonce, right? But I think I went too crazy, right?
Yeah.
I went too crazy.
That's a superstar.
I went too crazy, but a star. I'm going to treat you like a normal person. Bro, it's crazy because I'm going to tell you this quick story just to, like, see. I say, like, yo, life is crazy. Bro, through one of my people, I was trying to hustle an interview of someone that I really respect. Couldn't get it done, but my man was in the room with that person. Couldn't get that done. So he was like, yo, but I'm about to go meet another artist on the block. Come with me. You gonna help me out what we doing? Because I'll be helping him regardless. He's someone that really looks out for me. Shout out to Jada. So he's like, yo, let's go, right? I meet the artist. He's like, yo, they hungry. So stay with them. I take them to get food. The next day they needed a favor. So I'm like, I bet. I'll do it. Like, whatever. Like, I cleared my schedule next day. Bro, they didn't even ask me. I spent the whole day with them because they don't speak English. So I was shopping, helping them shop, all that shit. So another nigga, that's dick riding, right? Like, you doing some stupid shit, right? Help them shop. They had left something in my car. So I saw it as an opportunity. They were doing something in Madison Square Garden. They couldn't get me in.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Yeah. Another nigga would have been dumb tight. Bro, I'm a hustler. It's cool. They left something in my car. I found out an opportunity to go pick them up after Madison. Pick them up. Bro, the whole time we've been, like, enjoying our company, each other, cracking jokes, managing, all that shit. Bet. I'm like, yo, they from Dion. I'm like, I'm going to Dion, and literally on Monday, I'll meet you out there. He was like, yo, the love and treatment you showed us here, we're going to show you over there.
Wow.
Go over there. And I'm vibing, bro. I'm like 6 in the morning in the middle of the fucking hood. Music, like a song that just came out today that's gonna be a hit is being recorded in my eyes. I'm with like the biggest producer. Like, it's just crazy shit going on in front of me, right? Still chilling, bro. Cracking jokes. Never, like they said, never asked for $1 in New York when I could have, because I took them everywhere the whole day. They asked for gas, none of that shit. They asked for $1. They told me, like, you didn't ask for $1. You didn't ask for a picture. So one of the persons, a film director, I'm telling him, like, yo, look, like, I was telling him, like, yo, if there's a moment, I would love to interview you. I've never mentioned, mind you, I've been with them for, like, let's say 4 days now. Mm-hmm. I haven't asked him for shit, but he mentioned it. That's why I said, like, this is my shot. This is my shot to plug myself in. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, besides me telling the story, everywhere we went, bro, mind you, these niggas just met me, and I'm nowhere near, like, big. They be like, yo, he does podcasting. So I'm like, you see, that's the difference between New York people and other people. New Yorkers wouldn't do that. Like, yo, he does podcasting. Mind you, I'm nobody. In their eyes,
selfish, bro.
In their eyes, they're dealing with people with 300,000, 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
In their eyes, I'm nobody. Showing that off, right? I'm in the
Don't say
studio.
that, but yeah.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about in the industry.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I'm and this is
That
a story.
tongue matters, y'all.
Yo, this is a story that I haven't told yet, and when this comes out, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the English though. So I do that, nigga, bro. He pulls me aside. He was like, "Yo, let me see your content. Let me really see it." And he was like, "Okay, but show me something that you moved around in." I'm like, he was like, "Okay, let me tell you something. You got the work. The thing is, you need to and he put me on a certain people. He's like, you need to get the promo in. That's what you need, promo and more consistency, because you got it."
Yeah.
He was like, "You know what? I'm going to hire you. Whenever I'm in America, you're going to be my assistant on this and that. Come to Colombia on Monday." Bro, they flew me out of Colombia.
Oh, shit.
I did the behind the scenes of the music video of that song. I was in Colombia for 48 hours, bro. I did so much shit in that.
So are you doing that just for the opportunity, or do you want to be like a
So
camera guy?
in reality, me really thinking about it, I love videography. Like, I really love videography, that I would be willing to do that. But it's also a door to, like, I'm meeting all these managers, all these artists, that I can get these interviews. Like, out of all of that, besides the opportunity to work with that person, he's been able to secure me interviews with some of those same artists that I'm working with. So in a way, it works double in for me. But what I'm saying is, like, the point of that was, like, that hustle and actually treating them with respect and, like, treating them that they're not celebrities, they're normal human beings.
Yeah.
And then now, like, bro, I didn't get an opportunity because I slacked. They told me, yo, be on top of me, but I didn't want to look like a dick rider. Bro, I was supposed to be in the Latin Grammys this weekend with them, but I forgot to hit them up
Because
with
you're a
time.
dick rider.
I forgot to hit them up. I forgot to hit them up. I forgot to hit them up with time. But point is, like, bro, it's just about the hustle. Like, I be telling people, like, yo, I'm not the most educated. I may not look the best. My shape may not be the best right now, but the hustle I got, bro, I used to trap. I used to do everything I used to do, whatever, all this stuff. If I had the hustle and the drive to do that, why I can't do this? If at 20 years old, 21 years old, I was living in a luxury apartment off of, streets, why can't I do that off of this?
Just risk it in a different way.
You know what I'm saying? So then the reason I say all this shit, it just 'cause I like to show people, like, there's so many things that you can do. Like, people come from so many different backgrounds, and that's the whole purpose of this podcast. It's like, yo, to show, like, yo, there's so many ways to do it, so many ways to get it.
That's what's scary, though.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause to me.
And I'm sorry I went on that whole rant.
No, that's good. That's good advice and shit like that, like for people. The thing to me, that the reason I asked you, but what is it you want to do, was because, like,
really, bro, I want to interview, bro. I really want to put my mark.
When you I know a lot of people that are really talented at multiple things, and guess what? They don't get nowhere because once I start catching traction from, let's say me, in these videos, I start doing the videos. I'm consistent for like 2 weeks. Okay, now I want to be a rapper. Oh, but you nice. You can make good music. Okay, but now I want to be interviewer.
Yeah, I felt that with
interview with people. Oh, but now I want to be, and that's where I think a lot of people, because you good, you gotta stick to something, and then you can do everything.
I felt that with this because I'm like, yo, okay, I'm getting into these rooms, I'm getting more opportunities, I'm getting more interviews, but now I don't have time to edit.
Get out of there.
Because, I didn't get that. But bro, like I do everything. Like, she's here to help me out today, but I really do everything myself, bro. I edit, I shoot, I do the lighting. Usually I come with my 3
Get an editor, bro. That's the shit, is that people don't realize when you have more time, less money, more time, more money.
Yeah, but you know why I so before I had everything. When I first started this shit, I was like, you know what? I'm going all in. But the way I looked at it is
if you learn how to do it yourself.
Someone from Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah.
So Troy from Earn Your Leisure, he gave me this advice. He was like, first of all, you need your overhead to be as low as possible when you're starting out.
Yeah.
So at one point I was paying $400 per episode, bro, between editing, shooting, all that stuff. So it was like, I told him that, he was like, what, you're just starting out, you can't be doing that. And he was also like, learn, and then also, no disrespect to people who've helped me so far, because I'm a person, I'm always grateful, and those people who helped me, they're still in my life today and continue to be in my life. But it's like, nobody is gonna love and put no time into your shit like you do. Like, I'll tell an editor like, yo, I need this done this way, and then it's a whole different complete thing. That I hate.
Fire.
That I hate. But it is what it is, bro. It's all trials and tribulations. You learning with the game.
That's why I don't be mad when like shit don't go my way, cause like I learned. I'd rather it go this way than.
I'm learning that shit, bro. Cause bro, with this shit too, like again, since you depend on other people, you doing everything by yourself, and then like bro, like let's say this shit didn't shoot right, or the mic, this background noise, like yo, what the fuck do I do now? And you got these big interviews, like let's say you had a big name like yourself, and I fuck up the audio. I better figure it out in post.
You gotta figure it out.
I can't call you and be like, yo, let's do it again.
I'll be with it.
No, you would be with it. But I'm saying like, bro, like let's say you was this type of person, you'd be like, you got your one shot, my boy. Like,
yeah, no,
you know
for sure.
Like,
that which most of the time that's how it goes.
Yeah,
so you have to have it
so
ready.
it's all learning, bro. And even this, like, I was like, yo, at first I want to just interview you. I'm like, you know what? You're a person that is like, it's better to just have a conversation with.
Yeah.
I'm like, forget about it. I'm gonna ask some interview questions, but like, let me have a conversation with you. Usually I literally interview people like, I have fucking 30 questions.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I try to flow as much as I can, but it's really an interview. But I'm like, yo, I did it with Gabe too, your boy. That I was like, yo, let's have a conversation about fashion. And it's crazy because we were gonna interview.
I like it better when it's both.
Yeah, the English concept we was doing, it was supposed to be an interview.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? We just got into this rant about New York fashion. Bro, we went up 25 minutes talking about New York fashion. Like we went
Is this manly enough for y'all, by the way?
Yeah, we went crazy, bro. And then the Spanish shit, I told him, yo, you did the Spanish shit better than the English shit. Cause Spanish, he went motivational speaking on me, bro. Yo, you gotta see that shit. He went motivational speak on me.
I'm not gonna
he
know
was
what
like,
he's saying.
Yeah, shit. He was like, he was like, yo, like, cause you Spanish and cause you don't live in America, it don't mean you can't do shit. You got like, yo, you went, yo. I'm like, nah, bro.
He really believe in that shit.
You gotta get into you gotta get into Spanish, bro. You got it right here.
He believe in that shit. He got a bright future ahead of him. That's another one. Yeah, the other day we was it's not the other day. Like last year, I met him off clothes. I needed something. He was like, yo, I got it. Da, da, da. And then to see him, he came and he sold this shit out his trunk to me. Now he has a store in Soho, in NoHo, in the middle of both. I don't even know what the middle is.
Bro, he's like a couple minutes walking to Carbone.
Yeah, he's right there. I'm like, yo, bro, you was dead selling out, and he's young. He's your age.
He's younger than me, bro.
Well, his birthday.
I think he's 23.
His birthday is next month.
So he's 24.
Yeah, so he'll be 24. But it's crazy, and you know what's even crazier? So one day he's in my crib. So we live in the same building. I was like, yo, you spent mad money over there. This building's nice in Queens. Come here. So he moved. The owner hit me like, yo, this your boy? I'm like, yeah. All right, cool, right? So he's sitting there in my apartment one day, and I see him zone out. I'm like, what happened? What you think about? He's like, bro, I used to watch you. And now I'm sitting here in your crib, just chilling with you. He's actually the one that with me to Greece when I proposed, and he recorded the video and everything. So imagine that, bro. Like, from sitting down, watching me in high school, to now just
bro, I had
recording me.
Well, I'm having that moment right now too. But I had that moment literally in the middle of the interview, and I was like, and you probably could see in the moment. So I interviewed an artist, right? Yeah. That his name was Bulova. I grew up listening to his music because, like, part of my life is that, part of my story is that I used to be a promoter for the minors and shit like that. So I used to throw parties, whatever. So I'm from Uptown. And there was, when the first Dembow wave hit, he's one of those artists. Yeah. But he's one of those artists that, like, the first wave. And I remember I was telling him something, like, because he was like, yo, yeah, I couldn't get a visa for like that first wave of me being successful. And I was sad, and I'm like, yeah, I remember because 2015, like, you would go on the whole strip and you would hear your song, and then right there in the middle, I'm like, oh, motherfucker. Shit. You was like 15, 16 years old listening to this dude, and now you interviewing him. Yeah,
it's crazy.
It was like a...
But it's so cool to have that, like, to be able to even remember and not be too cool to remember that. Like, I was the other day in the whip, and I was listening to Drake. Got that money to blow.
Melanie said you're a better rapper than him.
Melanie said I'm a better rapper than him? Melanie said that?
On the podcast, I think she was joking, but...
She's wildin'. I don't even remember my own shit. But I got money, and I'm listening to that shit. And he goes, I'm probably just saying that because I don't have to buy it. The club owner supply it. And I related to that line real quick. Like, yeah, sometimes you go to the club and you don't got to buy shit. They just give it to you, right? And then as I'm relating to it, I'm like, damn, Drake follows me. Whoa, high school me would have freaked, even though I did freak out when he followed me. But it just wasn't like I had that moment years later. This happened this year. Drake's been following me since 2017. That to me was like, damn, bro, where was I this whole time? Like, you know, I'm watching the next week. I'm watching a bunch of old videos of ours. I don't even remember the videos, and they're not even that old. They're like 2 years old. But we did so many that I don't remember. And I'm like, and you see the love, all the people comments, Millennium Chicklet, Millennium Chicklet, Millennium Chicklet. It's not even on our page, so it's somebody else's YouTube. And you know, people know who we are. I'm like, damn, I wish I got to experience it. Thank God I experienced it now, like I could see it. But I was just so in it.
Yeah, in the zone.
That I didn't get to just sit there and be grateful. Like, I've been doing that all this year, like my crib. I've been in my crib for, this is gonna be my 3rd year being there. And
I try to be as grateful as possible, bro. Especially like, so I travel to DR so much, like when try to be grateful and everything. Bro, I be saying all the time, like, even you, bro, I know you didn't live a street life, but I know you have friends from the streets. That's just how New York is. How many friends of yours didn't make it?
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Whether they no, but I'm saying I'm not talking about success. I'm talking about like how many people you, let's think we said friends. How many people you grew up with who maybe went to jail or they not alive today, or maybe they're still doing the same thing they've been doing for 15, 20 years. Yeah. And it's like, damn, I was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people are living through us, bro. Some people, whether it's our family members, whether it's friends, whether it's a neighborhood, they're living through us. So it's like to look back and like, yo, you know, even though we want to accomplish way more, we already accomplished so much. And it's not to be comfortable. Yeah. It's just to be able to be grateful.
Yo, you know what's whack too? Just because the funny dudes don't get enough attention, right? Just because we funny don't mean we wasn't outside. We just wasn't doing shit, right?
Bro, I mean, bro.
Listen, your boy's gangster, he doing shit, you there.
People understand the New York, how New York is like. In New York, you gonna know somebody this son, you was around.
No, you there. You literally there all the time, every time.
You on the porch, you just ain't hop off. You ain't hop off.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You was
Nah, we wasn't scared either, but they just.
You was in Boys in the Hood. You was the homie getting out the car when they about to do the hit.
I'll be inside. Pull out guns. Yeah, I'll be inside.
But it's also a different generation because, bro, I feel like even my age group a little bit, but the new generation, like your age group, my age group, there was still a couple dudes who be like, it's not for you, bro. Yeah. You're good. Like, and niggas wouldn't clown you for that. Yeah. Nigga, but now, bro, everybody gangster, bro. Listen, it's a funny shit possible. And it's because it's funny. Don't nobody get offended. I don't know if you've seen it, but I definitely seen it now. Bro, I saw sports kids turn into gangsters, and now those same gangsters turn into cops. Yeah. Because everybody getting hired into cops, bro.
I ain't see that.
You don't see that, but now there's new wave. Yeah. No, nothing against cops, but now there's new wave because now they're hiring a lot of cops, right? Yeah. But a lot of these kids that was gangsters, now they become cops.
That's good.
And that's fire.
That's good.
But I'm like, yo, bro, y'all was the same dudes.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
We need more of that. We need our own people protecting our own people to know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying no, like let them slide. He's trying to clean himself.
He's trying to Danny could keep.
Nah, bro, it's just like we need less gangsters, bro. We need less bullies.
Yeah, bro, like
no, we gonna be a real one. No kids, no nothing. Like teach people how to move. If you gonna do it this way, then do it correctly.
I say shit all the time, and a lot of niggas got offended, like a lot of older heads. But the ones who mattered to me, they understood. I'd be like, yo, I personally don't think you're OG because you push a bunch of weight in the fucking 80s, 90s, or 2000. I think you OG if you did what you did, and now you're putting the knowledge back into these kids, telling them, I did it this way, you could do it differently. Yeah. That's an OG. Yeah. To me.
What they said? Damn, Wallow just said the OG. He just said something like that, but he had the acronyms. He used OG. I forgot it, whatever.
Yeah, but it's like,
but it's true.
All Wallow is Danny, by the way. I told Danny you Wallow, bro. Because Daniel, what you need done, call up. Even if it's in 2 weeks or a month, he gonna make it happen, bro.
Yeah. He don't do me no favors, but.
Yeah.
I told him I wanted to do this shit. I was actually on him about it. I don't know if you told him, but I told him too.
Now, you know what? Again, bro, it's not the.
And I remind him again, like, yo,
not the dick riding shit. But I'm a person that I don't ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know he could do things for me, but I don't like to ask. Not because I'm not hustling, but I feel like if we have a relationship based on true friendship, not that I shouldn't have to ask, and you're gonna do it for me. Not that, but it's like once you see me that I'm ready for it, you're gonna do it for me, bro.
Yo, bro, ask. Don't listen to him. Always ask. That's where I fucked up at. That's why there's a lot
You
of
think
people.
asking? Cause I
Bro.
feel like, all right, so you gonna help me with that, and we gonna help with people.
No, I need to help me with that first.
I be feeling like I'm fucking up the relationship, like by asking for something.
See,
Bro, mind you, Danny be like, I'm not saying it's Danny because I don't want you to start hitting him up for this shit. But he be like, I'm not even gonna say what it is, but he be like, yo, you need this? Hit me up, I got you. I'm like, you need that? Hit me up. I don't like hitting him up, bro. I feel like
nah, bro, asking is the key. Like, honestly, that's where I fucked up at, with not asking. Like, especially, I had a peak. I ain't gonna front like I had a peak. Crazy. But if I was...
You probably could have done the Bobby interview with Drake instead of being,
you know what I'm saying?
Chicklet and Drake.
I could have done way more. I could be I'm good where I'm at. But I could have definitely be way more if I would have asked earlier. Not saying I can't now, but I still don't ask. Like, I always wondered, let's say Breakfast Club interview. I said, oh, but why he's up there? Why they invite him up there? They don't get invited. They have a publicist that reaches out. Yo, why they think it happens right before an album or something comes out?
That's big too.
It's asking,
Now
bro.
that I'm in this world, bro, that I be seeing, like, yo, it be these publicists that really make shit
Yeah.
happen. Bro, it's crazy because I was with an artist, right? And they were clown, like they were joking around with me. It was like, yo, you need to get, but joking, you need to get these many subscribers, bro, for us to be on your shit. We can't. I'm like, bro, you didn't realize because you're Dominican, but like out of the 10 interviews you did in America, only one of them had more than 1,000 subscribers, and it's because your publicist sold all your fucking interviews. And they was like, wait, what? And bro, these publicists be hustling, and in a small scale, they'll get small podcasts to get shit like that, but in the big scale, bro, they really know what they're doing, bro.
Nah.
But it does come back to asking because
asking, bro.
I've learned to act lately. That's how I've been able to get shit
There's
done.
nothing wrong, and that's the thing too. I'm the same way. It could be a New York thing, with the asking. Asking is another form of
Dick riding.
or you don't have.
We want a new word for it, so we don't have to mute it every time.
Yeah.
Lambong.
Lambong. My boy made a song called Lambong. Lambong.
Radel too. Radel.
He's
he
crazy.
talk about that.
He's nuts. So I knew Radel since I was like 14 years old, probably a little younger than that. But we actually now just started like getting together recently, past like 3-4 months. He's great, and he's really funny. You never met him?
Nah, I haven't mind.
Bro, I was telling him, and I'm gonna use you bleep these words?
If you want to, yeah.
No, I don't want you to, but I'm asking. I told him that day, I'm like, yo, I don't know if I'm a dick rider, but everything that comes out your mouth, Foles, is hilarious. Like, bro, he's great. He's really funny, and that's what I love, because we from the same neighborhood and shit like that. So it's like so cool to see us both, kind of similar content too, go crazy. And then it's crazy to see both of us have the same mindset. We're like, oh yeah, but we're not asking, or we're not doing this, or da-da-da. Like, yo, bro, that kid right there has 4 million less followers than you. He's way richer than you and me. It's like, just because we don't ask. Just because we don't ask, we don't get you. I was so blessed that these people were reaching out to me that I didn't know I had to ask.
I mean, bro, they say, like, look, they were saying that Bobby, I Love Girl, the one that did the Drake shit, that she's a plant, because she's asked, and she's gone in a room where she has publicists and certain people that are able to get those out. Yeah. Bro, she's doing people who are solidified can't get.
That's why
and she's doing something different though.
But it's kind of like.
Well, she's doing funny Marco basically, so.
It's kind of. Sometimes when you see shit like that, like people just blow up out of nowhere and get those interviews, it's kind of like discouraging. Like, damn, I've been doing this for years. Like even with me, like there's a lot of opportunities I see people get, like, but that's what made me realize. Ask. That's how they get in those opportunities.
Ask, and also putting yourself in the position to win. Yeah. I feel like this whole shit is a game of chess.
So you see, you got me. I'm about to go crazy. I'm tired of, bro. I be making so many excuses for myself that I didn't have years ago. I didn't have none of those excuses. Why do I have them now when I'm more successful? It makes no sense. You can do whatever you want, and you're choosing to do less. But when you couldn't do whatever you want, you did more. That's dumb as fuck. So where I'm at right now is like, just go. I'm not there yet. But that's where I'm like headed to be. You know, the not drinking shit, bro. That shit is like I have to deal with emotions now. Shit, whack. Nah, it's not whack, but it's different. I thought the summertime was gonna be hard, but it seems like the winter is gonna be harder.
Bro, you're a recovering alcoholic?
Basically. Word. That shit was terrible. But like in the summer, you know, everybody's out drinking, so you think that's the time, like, oh, I gotta get through the summer. You know, I was home the other day. Matter of fact, I've been home for a week. This is like my first time outside the crib since last Saturday, yeah. I'm sitting there, it's cold out, I don't wanna go outside, I'm just sitting there like, what do I do now? Well, what have I done before? So now I start feeling lonely, right? I'm like, oh, I would've had a drink. I can't just go out, it's fucking dark at 5 p.m.
Yeah, that shit depressing.
You know, you can't just go for a walk and stuff like you could do in the summer, so now I'm like, oh, this is the tough part. This is not drinking shit. I'm a whole new person, bro. Whole new identity to deal with. It's different.
But you feel better?
By far.
I don't drink like that.
It's by far. Nah, I was drinking almost every day. So, it's by far better.
Before we go, I need to know, why Chicklet? Porque los chicleticos.
Yeah. Clearly, I don't speak Spanish, so I said it funny when I was younger. Probably about 11, 12 years old. I was saying, can I get a chicklet? Please, let me get a chicklet. And when we left the store, me and my boys, they all started saying, chicklet. So then we say it when we see each other. Chicklet. And then it became, they stopped saying it, and it would just be me. So it just became when they saw me. Like, I'll do it when we saw each other. But they just would do it when they saw me. So that's when it became like, chicklet. There it goes. So I've been called chicklet since I was 12. I'm 30.
So you gotta tap into the land, bro. You lying.
I'm tapped in, bro. I just don't speak this shit.
We're gonna teach you how to speak it, don't worry.
Give me a word right now, a sentence.
¿Qué es lo que, manito?
I can say that, though. ¿Qué lo que, manito?
Okay. Ponle, are we gonna do this?
Go ahead.
Nah, we're gonna do like this.
No, say advice in Spanish. Like a sentence, a quote of advice.
Nah, we're gonna do this.
All
We're gonna do a shout out. Mi nombre, yo soy Chicklet.
Yo soy Chicklet.
Y estoy aquí en Pushing Wealth.
Yo estoy aquí en Pushing Wealth.
There you go. Saludo a mi gente de RD y PR. Saludo a mi gente de RD.
Saludo a mi gente de RD.
Y PR.
Y PR.
Because you're Puerto Rican too, bro.
Saludo a mi gente, ya tú sabes, aquí con mi amigo Pushing Wealth.
What advice you have for some kids who's trying to get into this, or anybody trying to get into the content creating?
Stay consistent, man. I know people don't probably like hearing that, but I think that's the biggest thing. If you do something enough, you want to lose weight, you gotta go to the gym every day, or a lot. You gotta do it consistently. You can't just do it once and think it's gonna happen consistently. I know a lot of you kids don't remember, but there was a time where people used to comment, I post the same picture of SpongeBob every day. Literally, I post the same picture of Timmy Turner every day, and they had like 60,000 followers. I post the same picture. How you think the egg got the most likes on Instagram? Yo, go like my egg, go like my egg, go like my egg. Consistent. See them stupid shits? 60K followers just because they were consistent. So.
Besides the last 2 years that you feel like you haven't done enough, do you feel like consistency has been the key to the success of you and your partner?
Yeah, 100%. Because even when we stop, everything stops. You stop and shuts down everything. It's not like, oh, you just stop. No, because if I don't shoot a video, I don't have nothing to post. So it got us, the machine runs itself. I got nothing to post everywhere, not just one place. Facebook don't get a video. Instagram don't get a video. TikTok don't get a video. YouTube don't get a video.
It's a lot of fucking work, bro.
So that's 4 places that don't get a video. And then, oh, you didn't shoot. Let's say if I say I'm not shooting Tuesday, you gotta wait. Now it's another 7 days you gotta wait till you shoot again. So you gotta be consistent every day. Pussy.
Thank you, mi rey.
Mi rey, ya tú sabes.
Mi gente de RD.
Mi gente de RD.
He's going over there soon. You gotta treat him right.
Next week.
Gotta treat him right. How long you gonna be out there?
10 days.
You feel like anything we missed out? I feel like it was a great conversation.
Mi gente, ya tú sabes.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah.